Welcome back to another episode of the Free VST Plugins Detective, where I review, test, and demonstrate various free VSTs. This one's very interesting. This is the MNotepad, made by MeldaProduction. I'm going to give this one a 1.5 out of 5. Being honest, right off the bat, I originally wasn't going to feature this one. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? This one actually could be very, very useful for mainly three specific reasons. First off, for your own song. So essentially what you do is you basically put this plugin on any track, whether it's a MIDI track or an audio track. It doesn't affect anything when it comes to the sound of your project. It's more just for taking notes. So this could be reflective for your own project if you're like, oh, you know what, should this lead have more reverb or less reverb, right? Now, there's two different ways you can type on this. I could do like this, which is obviously super annoying by clicking, or I click the keyboard. So I could do less reverb. I can't spell. Like that, close. That way, when I come back to this project, like say I haven't worked on this song in a month or so, I can be like, oh yeah, I was trying to figure out if I should do less reverb on this drop sequence. The second useful thing, which I think is actually probably the biggest out of any of the uses for this notepad, is collaborations. Especially in this day and age, everyone's collaborating together, and I think especially making it so easy to collaborate virtually, this could be very, very useful. If actually you work on this and you're like, all right, should I be more sidechain? I can have this on different tracks, so on one drop sequence, I'd be like, oh, should I have more sidechain? Or I could have, on another one, I could be like, should the snare be louder? And maybe have it punch through the mix more. That way what I can do is almost on every single section, right, or track of mine, I could put different notes saying, hey, I'm thinking about the snare. Should the snare be louder? Should I turn down this one instrument? Should I maybe, you know, whatever the case is, right, whatever uses. So that's basically the second use for this plugin. And then lastly, number three, especially, and this is a very niche thing, is if, let's say you're somebody who reviews project files, let's say you're somebody who gets paid to, like, review songs, this could actually be very useful, too. Rather than sending it back in email, you could maybe attach this to the specific part saying, hey, I don't know, turn the lead down, right? So you could put this on the lead instrument and saying, hey, turn the lead down. So let's say if someone contacted me saying, hey, Mark, you know, do you mind reviewing one of my project files? I could maybe attach this on the individual points that I think they should kind of adjust or work on and leave individual notes specifically related to each one of those tracks rather than it being a very kind of quick thing where I send an email back saying, hey, EQ your synths better, your mixing needs work, right? This could be a lot more specific because I can individually target the specific elements of the track to basically improve. But besides that, again, it doesn't really do too much, obviously, with the song. But like I said, for those three specific uses, it can be a very useful plugin.